So, what inspired you to become a designer?
I wouldn't say something inspired me, really. I'd say more all my passions collided, and it just kind of happened. I went to uni at like 26 and didn't plan on becoming a designer. I just wanted to be doing something a bit more creative. And then through hating things being thrown away and waste, I came up with the concept of making clothes out of tents with my mum when we were just messing around. And then through there, it's just spiraled into now. All now, I'm a designer basically, and I absolutely love it. But I wouldn't say I didn't go into it thinking that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna be. It's just kind of all my loves conjoined. Yeah.
Right, so it's kind of like just one thing led to another kind of situation.
Yeah, I'm a very go with the flow kind of guy,
Yeah.
so I let the universe kind of guide me to where I'm going. So,
Right. Did you have like of all the things you designed? Do you have a particular favorite?
hmm. Well, the poncho was the first thing that we designed. Um, See, when I started this business, I didn't know how to sew, so I've had to start learning how to sew after things started. So I think for me, it would probably be the tote bag because the tote bag was the first thing I made entirely by myself without having to ask anyone for help. So that's probably my favorite at the moment, just because of the little bit of pride in that.
Right, so when did this all kick off then? Was it like a particular festival you went to?
So it was basically I've always been into festivals since I was like 17. Like absolutely loved the freedom feeling. But I'm also the type of person that when I go on hikes on the moors, I used to put a bin bag in my rucksack and pick litter as I went.
Mm.
So seeing the aftermath, I mean, don't get me wrong, at a young age, you kind of bow down to what everyone else is doing. But as I've got older, seeing that mess at the end is just like hit me harder and harder each time. And that's when I started to think, oh, there must be something I could do about it. And originally, it was planning to use the clothes that people leave behind and rework them into new pieces. And then just, yeah, me and my mum picked up some tent and was like, this could work. So,
Yeah, and I mean, I saw your designs at the last fashion show, and I really liked them. I also thought, like, wow, wearing something that's actually waterproof as well. It's pretty cool.
mm.
Right, so let's see what's the next question. Um, describe your clothing line in 3 words.
Fun, functional, water resistant. But there's a hyphen with water resistant, so I can get away with it.
Yeah, no, I'll just ask it the way it is. Why should designers take part in events such as Fashion Fiesta?
Um, I mean, it always helps with getting your name out there. You never know who's going to be in the crowd. And I think it it helps you kind of understand your garment a little bit more as well when you kind of, I like to say, see it in the wild, even though it's not. That's the way I like to phrase it. You see it moving, you see it on different people, different, and I think it gives you a better understanding.
Yeah, and I do want to do that one. That one first. And then, kind of linking on to that, what advice would you give to future fashion designers?
Just go for it. Try something new. You never know where things are going to take you. Experiment. Be open to change. That's what I'd say. Just yeah, if you put yourself out there, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what you're going to get, and it's always positive as well. Even if it's not what you expect, it's always good.
So, how did you become involved in Fashion Fiesta?
It was through my EPY team. So part of the university has an enterprise team where if you've got ideas, you can spend a year with them working on your business idea. So I work with them a lot, and they put me onto Fashion Fiesta. Basically said you're doing it, and I was like, okay.
All right, so are you at Bradford then, or a different university?
I'm at Huddersfield. So there's
Oh, cool.
enterprise teams for loads of different universities. I think there's one in Leeds as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. What was the best thing about taking part in Fashion Fiesta?
Meeting the people. So it's always nice, and especially like I said, it was only the second one I had done. So I was still getting to grips with how they work and what's going on. And there was part of me that was saying my stuff shouldn't be here when you see all them intricate designs and stuff, and mine's all very simplistic, made to be on a festival field. And there's just a part of imposter syndrome that was coming through. So just seeing how lovely everyone was and welcoming, and yeah, just made it a really nice, comfortable experience.
Yeah, and one thing, you won, didn't you? You won one of the prizes.
I came third out of
Oh,
designers. Yeah.
yeah. So I just remembered your name being called, and remember thinking, yeah, I'm glad he did well.
Yeah, I came third. It was good.
Yeah,
It made networking a lot easier because everyone came up to me then.
yeah, I can imagine, and yeah, because I also remember like that the little girl, the little model, and because yeah, my mum was working backstage and said that you were really nice to her, and she was really worried that she wouldn't have anything to model because there wasn't really anything suited to her. But then it's like it's
Yeah,
okay, I've got something for her.
yeah.
Yeah.